Hey guys, welcome back to Maelstrom Game Studios. I'm Craig, and we've got a lot of awesome things to talk about today. It's a big channel update day for you guys. I've got something coming up this weekend if you haven't heard about, and that's taking a lot of my time. So we've got an easier video for you guys today, followed by with some other stuff next week. But today, take it easy, but I want some feedback from you guys, and I need to update all of you on some changes you might have been noticing on the channel. So without further ado, not much else to talk about. Check out the links below. Thank you to you awesome members, and let's dive into today's video. So first off, the big thing happening, if you guys haven't heard, members know about this for sure, and I've mentioned it on the channel before, but I haven't done a dedicated video on it yet. We are hosting a GT, and it's actually this weekend. So you guys are going to see on the channel 2 live streams. There'll be a day 1 and a day 2. It is the Into the Maelstrom GT. It's July 19th and 20th here in Minnesota. It's already a sold out event. We have maxed out our event hall capacity at 48 players. We have a wait list too, so it'll be a fun, packed event. We will be live streaming 1 game each round here, so there will be 3 games on Saturday you guys can watch, and 2 games on Sunday. I will probably, if I get time the following week, I'll try and cut those down and edit them up for you guys. So if you want to just watch game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4, game 5, I'll probably do that for you guys if you want it. Otherwise, I'll put timestamps in the videos. Though the full cut, uncut, will be available right after the end. I'll try and put some timestamps in there, at least for you guys to watch it that way. It's going to impact the schedule a little bit for the month. We won't be doing a regular live stream event that we normally do at the end of the month, because this one is taking up a lot of my time in the planning and the prepping and everything, and you've got 2 days of live stream games anyway, so no live stream stuff, but not to worry, they will be back. And then the other thing I want to mention here is a thank you to our sponsors. We have 3 big sponsors for the event. We have Lighter Creative. If you guys may have seen some of their terrain and battle mats we've used on the channel, really love the stuff. And they are supporting by providing a bunch of 44 by 60 mats. Currently, when it comes to hosting 24 tables worth of games, we don't have all of our mats at 44 by 60, which isn't the end of the world. There are some of them are 6 by 4. 6 by 4? Yeah, 6 by 4. But thanks to them, we can get more of them down to the regular size, which just helps with, having more space on the edge of the table for people to put stuff and models and all that. So really appreciate that. Adept Roll, if you've seen them, you've probably seen them. They've been on our channel as a sponsor a number of times so far. Really fantastic Math Hammer app. They are supporting the event. They're providing a bunch of codes for 1-year subscriptions as prize giveaways, as well as some other support as well. And Snot Goblin Gaming is supporting a little bit as well. You guys have seen their terrain and stuff on the channel plenty of times as well. And they are actually providing a special prize, contributing with Lighter Creative to give last place in the tournament a very fantastic prize. So that is the tournament. Look forward to that. Hopefully the links will be up here. There's going to be a ton of links in the description of this video. So just go through them. It's worth your time. I'll put the links. Hopefully the videos, streams will be available for these. They won't obviously be live yet, but you can mark it as notifications on the calendar for you guys. You also might have noticed some minor rebranding changes happening here on the channel. We recently had an update. The logo now says Maelstrom Gaming Studios Tyranids. That is just kind of to help the audience and everyone seeing focus in on what our channel is about here. We are focusing on Tyranids. Now, I'm not copywriting Tyranids, GW. Please don't come after me. I'll change it if you really make me. But Maelstrom Gaming Studios is still the YouTube channel, the company name. It's just the thumbnail has Tyranids in it to help showcase that is what we love to cover, is 40K, specifically Tyranids here on the channel. We've done some updates with our thumbnails. You guys could probably notice the past couple battle reports have had a new updated thumbnail look. I'm trying to just make it pop, really show off, what 2 armies are playing, get a lot of the text out of there, and just make it straight, simple, nice, easy to look at. We've updated the top-down camera in our battle reports, if you notice, so hopefully you guys have noticed that. It's a little bit more crisp. a little bit more clean, better looking for you guys. And we've also updated the memberships ever so slightly. I have, now that we are more consistently or very consistently doing a members only battle report each month, I have decided to update or change the Discord to reinforcement tier. So if you join at the 99 cents a month tier, you will gain access to the Discord. If you go through the steps of linking your Discord and your YouTube account together, you'll automatically get added into Discord. I figured why not? We want as many people in there. It's a really fun Discord. A lot of great discussion back and forth, not just Tyranids, but other 40K and fun, sharing hobby stuff. It's a great place. I want as many people to pop in as they can, so I have gone ahead and made that change. If any of you troop members say, I don't really care about the members only battle reports, I just want the Discord, and you drop down to reinforcement tier, I don't blame you, but hopefully the members only battle reports is something for you guys to where it's worth watching and still supporting at that level. So the main other reason we have changed the name to Maelstrom Gaming Studios Tyranids is because we are launching a new channel here on YouTube. This one is now called Maelstrom Gaming Studios Game Night. Some of you might have noticed that with this whole little rebranding process, there's now a intro or a welcome video on the YouTube channel homepage for the Tyranids channel. There's also one on this new channel, and I will again link in the description if you want to check out our new channel, Maelstrom Game Studios Game Night. Now, what the point is of this channel is to show off other game systems, not Warhammer 40K. We might still do a little bit of 40K on the channel, but it won't just be like, here's a 2,000 point competitive battle report. That'll probably stay on the Tyranids channel, especially if Tyranids are involved. But what if there's 40K on the new channel, it might be a narrative game sort of thing where some of the rules are more loose and narrative feeling. Or we might do something where we use 40K models, but we're not using the full 40K rules or something like that. You might still see 40K on there, but not in its normal 10th edition state. What I want out of this channel and why I've done this is because since the start of this year, I've had it in my brain as a schedule for the Tyranids channel to be, or the main channel to be Tyranid Battle Report, Members Only Battle Report, Live Stream Battle Report, and then we had 1 week of what do we do? Just another Tyranid Battle Report, or we could do a non-Tyranid Battle Report. The problem that we noticed was every time we did a non-Tyranid Battle Report or we did something weird, different, not as many people watched it. Totally fair. You're here for Tyranid content. Why would you necessarily want to watch some other battle report of something else? And with that kind of tanked the channel algorithm a little bit. We noticed every time we did one of those, it was a little bit of a recovery we had to do. So we stopped doing them right away. Actually, after about 2 or 3 months of trying it, we stopped doing it. But I still have this urge and this want to play all of these other awesome games in the miniatures community. And I wanted somewhere to put them up there. So, I mean, we can play them. We play them here on our own in our free time, whatever. But I want to create fun games and share some of them with the community. So that's why this channel is here. Some place to put these battle reports, not tank the other channel, and just have fun with it. They're not going to be super competitive. They're not going to be, here's the meta list of what's going on. They're going to be very narrative driven, very casual. Some people like to use the term beer and pretzels, but I like to say beer and pretzels plus, as it's casual, it's fun, but I want to do a good job with storytelling and editing and camera angles and things like that. Stuff that I hope you guys enjoy on the other channel, but make sure I even turn it up a notch because I want people from all genres to want to watch these battle reports. And maybe some examples here. So we've got Old World / Warhammer Army Project, Star Wars Legion, Blood Bowl, and some other narrative RPG stuff. You guys probably don't all know how Star Wars Legion works, but I would want to put out a battle report that is Star Wars Legion, and you guys, maybe not all of you, but a good chunk of you still enjoy watching it and have a good time watching the game, and it's okay if you don't know all the rules or the intricacies and things like that. So that's kind of the goal here. with the channel. Long story short, the first game will be starting in August, probably the second or third week of August. We will be playing Old World. It will be the classic Tomb Kings versus Bretonnians. Sam used to be on the channel way back in 8th and 9th edition. He's kind of fallen out of 40K, which I don't necessarily blame him. It's not his kind of game. He has been playing some of these games in the background, and he's coming back. We're going to be playing a lot. You'll see a lot of him on that channel as we play some of these old-fashioned or new-fashioned games that are just not 40K. Because spoilers, I think some of these games are better than 40K right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Again, link in the description. I really encourage as many of you as possible to subscribe and watch these videos. Support us. I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers. That allows the channel to become monetized, which, you know, if we get a couple hundred views on the battle reports, it's not nothing, it's something, and it helps out and encourages me to do more with those battle reports. So if I could get to 1,000 subscribers on that channel, that would mean the world to me. My birthday's coming up at the end of the month. If we could get to 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, that would be an amazing birthday present. So just put that out there. So we've got some other stuff talking through. Speaking of updated schedules, so with this, I want to ensure you guys that the Tyranids channel is remaining the main channel. Tyranids are my love, my passion in 40K. That is staying the same. We're just siphoning one video a month from the main channel into Games Night. So with that, you're going to be getting a standard battle report, Tyranids versus something, at the first week of the month, every month. The second or third week of the month, depending on scheduling and stuff, will be your members-only battle report. Again, members in the Discord, specifically. The higher the tier, the more influence you have. You guys help. I ask you every month, what do you want to see in this month list? And you guys give me a bunch of options, and you guys kind of talk it out and agree with what we go with, and that's what we get. So it's all about your input, because it is you guys who are supporting this. And then the last week of the month is still going to be the live stream. It will primarily be Tyranids versus something, but not always. I still like to give the other guys some time on the camera, showing off their armies both, and I can sit behind the camera a little bit. It's fun to do that and talk with you guys while they play a game. And on Thursdays, we'll keep it up. You'll still get 3 to 5 tactics videos every month. Depends on how I'm feeling, what's going on in the hobby, but you'll at least get 3 of them a month to go with the battle reports. Maybe an extra 1 or 2 depending on what we've got going on. But we're going to continue the best list of the month. You guys love those ones, as well as deep dives you guys love. And let me know if there's other things specifically you like. We've got some fun ones coming up here, but I always like to hear suggestions from you guys. For game night, like I said, it'll start out as 1 battle report a month, just to show a little bit of what we like to play besides 40K. Again, it'll be the second or third week of the month, depending on scheduling with the members only battle report. Maybe in the future, if this starts taking off and I have time, I will do some behind the scenes videos that kind of pop up randomly on the channel, kind of show what we're planning for the next one, what projects we're working on in the background. But no promises on that yet, unless things take off. And again, if I could get 1,000 subscribers on the Games Night channel, that would be amazing. There's technically just one video, the intro video, on the channel, but if we get a ton of them by my birthday, amazing. Get it monetized and just help start growing that channel just a little bit with these battle reports. So that's what we got there. We've got 2 more things. I'm not done yet. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, and hopefully you guys are enjoying listening to this. We have the Shopify and Etsy shop are updating. We're working hard to expand what we have as an offering. Instead of selling just like 3 products and a buttload of 3 products, I'd love to have a wider variety of options for people to choose from. So we've recently added, some people have purchased them, we've recently added Hive Guard torsos. So if you bought a bunch of Tyrant Guard when I started using and making Tyrant Guard popular in Assimilation Swarm, but you still want to maybe have Hive Guard to try out in Subterranean Assault because maybe they're actually decent in that list, go ahead. Those are available now. Of course, my resin printers are being annoying 3D printers right now, so don't buy too many of them because I am doing some maintenance right now. fingers crossed. I am working on Sanguinary Guard jump packs with wings. If you watched the live stream recently, you might have saw Matt's Sanguinary Guard have winged jump packs. He was the test models for those. I like them. They're not 100% perfect. I would call them like 90% perfect. I'm going to try some tweaks on them, but they look really good in my opinion. So you might see those up there soon. We have updated our World Eaters tracker to be 10th edition Codex compliant. It's got some new textures. We've got an updated printer here, so we now have a gold layer on the text, so it really pops and fits that World Eater theme. And I'm working to create some other tools here. So some 9-inch measuring widgets, 6-inch, 3-inch, all those measuring widgets. I want to do some deployment zone markers that you see us use, but get some small strips essentially that you can buy to mark out your deployment zones. Anything else you guys have suggestions for, let me know. There's a thought I could maybe do some funky 3D printed objective markers that are super thin but durable and flexible. Could be something if you guys wanted to see those. As well as this was a very spur of the moment thing, but we are a licensed seller now for Shelf Ventures, which is a recently completed Kickstarter project. It's a fun little way to display your 40K models or your any models really. I might do a whole video on this, but at least you can check it out. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, I have it up on the shop and running. If not, stay tuned. But the way it works is it's designed to store into standard pegboard that you can buy. If you want to mount a little sheet of pegboard on your wall to store paints or tools, you can now slot in these little pegboard display stands, 3D print them, and you can make like a little mini diorama. You don't even need to put them into pegboard. I probably won't for my first batch, but you can make a little diorama to show off some of your cool models. Stay tuned. I haven't finalized pricing or anything, but check out, again, the links below. Really appreciate it. They'll be hopefully both on Shopify and Etsy. I'm supporting both of those right now. And finally, we are coming up on our 100th battle report. It is likely scheduled, unless something crazy happens, our 100th battle report will be on pace for the live stream in September. So a couple questions for you guys. The first one, are you guys okay with it being live stream? If you are, I will try to work our schedules so we can make it be at like 1 o'clock at 1 o'clock US Central Time. So that would be 7 o'clock for the UK audience, 1 o'clock, of course, for the US audience, and then plus or minus your time zone. But that would make as many people in the US as possible could watch it, or in the world could watch it. Kind of want to make it a big deal. It's crazy. We'll have done 100 of these guys, but also here's to what you guys want to see for that 100th battle report. I put some initial options or ideas out there on the members Discord. Some people had mentioned, maybe some Titans. You members build my list. Maybe we do a live stream prior to that where you guys construct my list, or if someone has some ideas of what to do. I have 15,000 points of Tyranids. I have access to almost 3 of everything in the Codex outside of a few units, and I almost have 2 of everything in the Codex. Again, not the Titans. I only have 1 set of hyper adaptive Raveners. I only have 1 Harpy and no Hive Crones. But other than that, I'm pretty sure I have at least 2 of everything in the Codex, if not 3. So you guys can create some wonky lists and we can have a fun game. That was an idea. Apocalypse, maybe. The setup that we have behind me is not totally well equipped for Apocalypse, but if you guys really want to see it, we can make it work for the 100th live stream, or 100th battle report. And another one someone had mentioned, and I've joked about in the past, is an Oops All Hive Tyrants list, which is where you bring 3 flying Hive Tyrants, 3 walking Hive Tyrants, Swarm Lord, and at least 1 Neuro Tyrant. And that's like 1,400 points or something like that, and you have 600 points for other things. Just to have fun and see what 8 Tyrants do, how they do on the table. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd love to read as many comments, everything you hear about this. Again, it's a lot I went through. This video is about 20 minutes long, so thank you guys again for all of your awesome support, all of you awesome members. We are a little bit over 4 years into this, so on the 5th year of YouTube. We're over 14,000 subscribers. We're starting a second channel. The Shopify Etsy stores have been fantastic, and I love it. All of this stuff has just been kind of a dream come true, where we didn't think this was possible, and we kind of joked about doing this 10, 15 years ago, and here we are doing it, and it's all thanks to you guys. So again, I really appreciate the feedback on what you think about the Battle Report, the Etsy shops, the new channel, and I look forward to see as many of you at the GT streams here on Friday and Saturday coming up. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you again for the support, and we'll see you next time here at Maelstrom Gaming Studios.